Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So today I want to share this story with you guys. It's funny, but it's not funny in a way. But anyways, so there's this post that this guy made, and let me read it to you guys so that I can say it word for word what he posted. So he posted and said, I slapped my wife and she had the guts. Okay, I'm trying not to laugh, okay? So, okay, I slapped my wife and she had the guts to arrest me with police because of one correctional slap. Okay, he said, I was so surprised when the police stormed my office to arrest me. We have lost wife materials. It's funny how this woke generation can't endure like our mothers. I'm thinking, are you sure this post is not a joke? Because I was reluctant to make a video. I said, is it a joke? But I'm thinking, I don't think, maybe it's not. But anyways, if it's a joke, okay. But if it's not, that's why we're addressing it. Because this post has been going around, okay? It says, anyway, it sounds like a joke to me. Because we are the so-called woke generation. I bet you that our mother's generation, it will not sound funny to them. Honestly, actually, that's true. Okay, let me read it. And then he wrote again and said, she had me arrested and had the nerves to remain in my house. And he said, it's the audacity for me. My father slapped my mom. You know, this is the thing again about what you allow children to observe at home. Sometimes this is how you tell them it's okay. Women end up teaching their daughters that it's okay for a man to slap you. At the same time, basically the parents are basically teaching, the woman that tolerates it is teaching her daughter that it's okay, or her daughters, that it's okay for their husband to slap them, right? And the man that keeps doing it and the mother that tolerates it is saying to their sons that it's okay to slap your wife when you grow up and get married. This is very important. It's very important to avoid creating this suppression in the life of your children. Okay, let me continue reading. It says, my father slapped my mom and she never had him arrested. He said instead she apologized like a good wife she is, then cooked and to wash his clothes, but now it's pathetic that we can't correct them. How will I say that to you, Oba? I won't be till you go. That's how Yoruba will say it. Until you go. And you know, he's telling the truth, because in those days, the husband will beat them. They will still enter kitchen and cook food. And cook food and serve the man and tolerate. Okay. Okay, then another one he now wrote again and said, I've been happily married for 3 years. She had me arrested for slapping her. Laugh out loud. I'm done with this shitty marriage. Oh, goodness gracious. Can you, like, this is the kind of mentality that a lot of our women have to deal with. The fact that the man does not even seem to realize that he has done anything wrong. Like, that is, you know, one of the worst things is when somebody has done something wrong and they don't even realize at all. They have no idea at all that they've done something wrong. That is, so where do you even start to begin to fix a mentality of this type, of this magnitude? Coming back to what our mothers endured, you see, this generation, let me say it, we like soft life. We like soft. Oh my goodness. Sorry. We don't, you see that type? Our women, women do that no more. Like, no. Nobody, I shared it as a post in my community tab. I said, nobody came to this life for slaps. Nobody. Let this man set his face, let somebody slap him, and then he will tell us how palatable it is to be receiving slap. What is not good for you, why should it be good for somebody else? How can a man think? See the way he said correcting her. He said correctional slap. Correct, that's even the term he used. Correctional. What happens with using your mouth to say, no, put that in there, put it there, or whatever. He didn't even say what happened. He said, I slapped my wife. So whatever you feel like, okay, I don't know what could have been the so-called, what it could have been that required correction. I don't know. So what is wrong in saying, no. What? Use your mouth and correct somebody. I say, no, so that's not how to do it. This is how to do it. he has a mouth to speak, why does he have to use his hand? And let me tell you, a lot of these men that will hit their wives, when they go outside, they can't touch a soul. They can never fight their mate outside. It's the woman in the house that they want to come and be beaten. He even honestly, I'm grateful that the wife actually went to the police, because some women, when he said, let's be honest, it has happened. When he said that, when he said that their mothers will apologize like a good wife and then cook and then wash his clothes, well, he should thank God. I'm grateful to God that he's even pleased the wife used. There are some women that will use otapia for him. There are some, let's not pretend. There are some women that will go to the extreme. Another thing I want men to think, that woman you will think you have the right to be slapping. You are raising your own child, your own daughters now. Would you be happy for your daughter to grow up and get married, and a man will be slapping her in the name of marriage, in the name of correction, and you will clap for the man and say, yes, that's the right thing to do? Even him as a man, if he goes to work and as your guy say you did something incorrect, his guy slapping, will it be okay? Like, I'm trying to use words that may help some people understand how ridiculous it is that they think it's okay to slap. What if his wife is grabbies like him? Like, the woman has enough strength like him. You will slap her, she'll slap you back. Fight starts. So women can beat man. You know that. But because a woman has been designed, in most cases, most women, we know that women are not typically as physically strong as men. That is why some men do this. Because they are looking for someone that they can overpower, because they have this natural strength that God has given them. Look at that. And then you see that area where he said that she has the guts and she has the audacity to be in my house, in my. That's why, a lot of women, that's why it's important, especially in the Nigerian culture. I've made a video which I addressed the idea of, boys are being raised to grow up and be the breadwinners and make money, but girls are being raised to get an education or whatever, but just to get a husband. So women are not being raised to aspire to be financially independent. No, it's just wait for one guy that has been taught all his life to make money to come and marry you. Why can't we teach our sons and our daughters financial independence? The idea of wanting to have their own money, wanting to be financially, make their own money and all of that. You get when they say my house, because if they were paying for a mortgage, house belonged to both of them. Right? Imagine that the house belongs to both of them and they're both paying a mortgage. Is he going to say she has the guts to be in my house? But this is what happens when we are raising daughters, that they should just wait to end up in a husband's house. I made a post one time. I was asking, I said, I will send you back to your father's house. I will send you back to your father's house. There are cases where the house belongs to the woman. So if the house belongs to the woman, who will be sending who to their father's house? I'm not supposed to be laughing. Really? Because let me tell you, see, the way he phrased it, that she had the audacity to beam, I will stay in my house or whatever, it shows you that his contempt, or what gave him the liver, that gave him the guts to feel like it's okay to slap her, is because he is the one that owns the house. He's the one that did. So who is she? Now me get house now. If she don't like, she can go to her father's, go back to her father's house. This also brings us to the area of why our women should be, financially independent. Let's stop raising only our sons about being financially strong. Let's also raise our daughters to be financially strong. I'm really hope I'm making sense. Because you see, unfortunately, there is this culture of is marriage that makes a woman. It's a marriage that defines a woman. That mentality is so bad. Because they now create that mentality that it is marriage that defines a woman. So no matter the amount of education she gets, no matter her talent, no matter whatever she has achieved in life, she is a nobody because she's not married. Or even if she gets married, then she is forced to do whatever to stay in that marriage, because marriage defines her according to low mentality of some of our people. But what defines a man is his financial strength as a man. It is ability to make money, ability to provide. You see where these disadvantages are coming from. Honestly, I believe, let me tell you, it can never be the same forever. You see where he's saying it, our mother's time, it shows you that we've come a long way. The fact that she even called police follow herself, that was another testimony. That was another testimony. Because there are cases where a woman will go and say, my husband slapped me. They will say, what Timo could do? I bet that one a family matter. Let's be honest now. So there is even, we have upgraded to the point where police even true follow her. But I'm feeling that this woman that he's married to is not really a nobody. That's what I have perceived from, you understand? For her to even, because they look, the women that are nobodies would not even have thought about going to the police station. But going back to what I was saying, I like the fact that there's so much has changed. You know, they be saying our mother generation, the next generation, it shows that our women have come a long way, and they will keep coming a long way. Before you come and defend this, tell us the truth. Is it okay for a man to be slapping his wife? Why? Why should a man slap his wife? Like, what justifies that? The truth is this: our sisters these days are not interested in marriages that they will endure. They want marriages that they will enjoy. And I don't think that's too much to ask. That's how I feel about it. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.